So we're not scripting this one, which is something that I don't normally do. A lot of my videos are all very scripted, so let me know if you guys like this one, because yeah, we'll see how it goes. There's gonna be a lot of cuts in there, I think, because of me blabbing on for so long. I guess today I want to talk about, first of all, where I've been for the last couple of months, what I've been doing, and I guess the reasons why I have not been posting so much lately. There's a couple of reasons, so I'm going to skate over the non-important ones and then we can get right into the meat of this video. Basically, the job I have requires me to go do a lot of traveling, and right after I came back from England on my last trip, I made a few videos for you guys, but then I went straight out on another trip, a 20-day work trip to Thailand. The trip was really amazing. It was a lot though, and what we basically did there is, I have a few photos I'm gonna throw up. I went to a family camp, which is like a summer camp for kids with disabilities. Then we also visited a orphanage, and we also went and fit people and gave them wheelchairs for other people with disabilities as well, which was, the whole trip was really amazing, guys. And it was just, I mean, I do these trips a lot, and it's just such an amazing feeling to be able to go out to these places and see these people and just give them what we can. So that's where I was for that. Unfortunately, on that trip, I accidentally dropped my camera, my new one, and I completely smashed it up. The screen was smashed, the whole camera took a massive beating. So one of the reasons why I haven't filmed anything is because I was waiting for my insurance guys to fix my camera, which they have, and yay, it's back. So that's really cool. One of the other reasons though, which is the main reason for this video, is sometimes after I don't film for a while, I have this real ongoing battle for kind of self-confidence in my work. This is something that translates to everything in my life. And it's actually really funny because How to ADHD, Jessica, she just posted the other day on Twitter about this. Let me bring it up. Okay, yeah, she said that every episode I make, my brain tells me I can't do it. I don't know what I'm doing and I've lost my touch. Everything I write is terrible. She also goes on to say that every episode I do it anyway, and whatever your brain is telling you to do it anyway. But this is like exactly what I'm talking about. This is the feeling that I get every time I spend some time away from doing it. It's like when you get in the groove of it, it's easy enough, but when you haven't done it for a while, I have this like wall of negativity, and basically it sits there and it tells me that, like, my brain tells me that I can't do it and I can't make these videos, and that everything I write down is terrible. It's, you know, it's not as good as my other ones, or it's lazier writing, or it's, you know, just not as good. And that's like so disheartening. And it's not just in videos. I have this like throughout my entire life. I have the, you know, different things, my relationships, my work environment, you know, the YouTube stuff, everything has some sort of battle for self-confidence in there. And honestly, is this something that you guys deal with? I'm sure it's something that you guys deal with as well, which is why I'm talking to you guys about it, but it's not something that I remember having my entire life. When I was a kid, I don't remember feeling like this, like, at all. I was like super confident and outgoing and bubbly, and like everything was carefree, and I know that's what being a kid is like, but it's so strange that somewhere along the line that changed. And, you know, it could be because of my Tourette's, it could be because, you know, there has been situations where I've been made fun of, or it's like frustrating for me, and growing up like that, especially kids can be pretty brutal, so all that kind of stuff, it could have been that. But I don't think that that's just it, and I don't know when it got to where it's at now, but it's tough. I get it with photography a lot as well. I feel like sometimes I will be on point with my photos and I'll feel really happy with them, and then like if I don't do it for a while and I come back to it, then I feel like I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I feel like I don't have that same confidence in my abilities to get the right photos again. And that's definitely scary when my career is built around photography. So that's where I've been at for the last few months, just kind of, you know, a lot of work, but then a lot of this kind of battle of trying to bring myself to feeling confident enough to do videos again. And it's such a bizarre feeling, because I remember back to like when I did my last videos, I was doing like 4 or 5 of them at a time, felt like super great in what I was doing. I was happy doing it. And then it's weird that all of a sudden it was like this snap, and I was like, oh, like do I think I'm good enough to do these videos anymore? Do I think I could do, like, you know, it was this weird change of my mental state where I didn't feel confident in it anymore, and I hate it. I hate that feeling. I mean, that's not where I'm at now though. Like right now, I feel actually I feel the best I felt in a long time. I feel super happy again, and I feel confident, and I feel like what it took to get here was to be like take a conscious decision to just make my life more positive. So I started eating healthy again, because that's something that always makes me feel good. And I started working out again because I feel like I put a little bit of weight on, so I feel like if my body looks better again, I'll feel more confident. And that started to happen. I feel like just if there are people around you that are just like a negative drain, you know, that toxic kind of people that just bring you down all the time, just cut them out of your life completely. There's no need for them to be there, you know. You don't need to listen to other people's negative opinions all the time. And if it's something that you listen to them and they are constantly talking to you or telling you about how bad everything is around you, and talking about other people in a negative way all the time, it's gonna rub off on you. So maybe that person isn't worth talking to anymore. Same with the nagging voices in your head, like I have telling me about my photos and my YouTube. If there's a negative voice inside your head that's telling you that you can't do something, just like Jessica said in her tweet, just do it. Just push yourself to do it. Change circumstances around you to make yourself more positive, and then just go ahead and do it. I know that sounds like, it almost sounds like it's too simple, like that's not how you fix these things. But like for me, that is how I do it, and that's worked for me, and I feel great about it. I feel really good. So all that to say anyway, that I'm back making videos, and I'm really excited to get them out again. I'm gonna be trying to do as frequent as I can. I just love talking to you guys. Since I last made a video, I've passed 2,000 subscribers, which has been unbelievable. I am like, it took me so long to get to 1,000, and then all of a sudden within the space of like 2 or 3 months, I was up double that, and that's been amazing. I really appreciate all of you guys. I love you guys, and you know, it's just great to have a platform where we can talk and be vulnerable and just kind of connect with each other. So, you know, thank you. But that's it, that's all I got. Now you know where I've been for the last few months, and now you know about my battle for self-confidence. What do you guys do to bring yourself up and to kind of increase your self-confidence? Like, I'd really love to know and talk to you guys about it. Even let me know about any vulnerable times that you've had where you've really struggled with it. I'd love to kind of talk to you about that as well. But don't forget to like the video as well and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one.